How about a little with that mythical morning Monday vibe? Let's do it.
That product does what?
How?
Huh?
What? Let's talk about that.
What's it make? What are they talking about? I'm totally confused already.
Good mythical morning.
As a dad, it is in my nature to reject an instruction manual whenever I see it in favor of saying, it can't be that complicated, I'll figure it out.
Well, Rhett, I agree with you, and that attitude is gonna come in handy today because the mythical crew has scoured the internet for a mixture of weird, unexpected.
You guys are really mean. Wow, you guys are really mean. I actually think these guys are really funny and you guys are being assholes. You're actually projecting what you think it is that you're picking up and you're completely wrong. Holy shit.
Or just plain
Also, can I boo them for totally putting down the show at the very beginning? That's such a bad vibe. Like that, like, come on, Rhett and Trip. That is just such a bad vibe, dude.
complicated products that they're banking on us not knowing how to use.
Yeah.
So it's time to put our stubborn dad brains to work and show them who's boss. Literally.
right.
We are the
man,
bosses.
right.
Damn right we are. It's time for, do you know what that doodad do?
Right, Retro, right.
Okay,
Right,
here's how
right,
this is going to
right,
work.
Static.
Each round, you'll receive a mystery product, and working together, you must figure out what the product is and how to operate it, meaning you have to successfully put it to use. You'll have 60 seconds to inspect it and run over to the Mythimart shelf for a little shopping spree.
I can see that there's a Mythimart, but I have not gone inside.
Exactly. The shelf contains items required to use the product as well as some useless decoys.
Y'all and your decoys.
So you can grab as many items as you like, but be selective because every decoy item you grab will cost you 5 seconds on the game clock. Only one of you may go to the Mythimart per round. And when he returns...
There is a lot involved in this, and Rhett is already confused. Okay, who do you think is going to win this? Put a 1 if you think it's Rhett. Put a 2 if you think it is Link. I'm going with Link on this one because it involves a lot of brain power. And I feel, right, Trip, I feel like that Link is going to pretty much own it up right now. Because look at Rhett's face. I mean, come on. Rhett doesn't even understand what's happening. Very much like me. We're very similar, except that he has a lot of facial hair, and I don't.
You'll have 4 minutes to figure out how to use the
We got
product,
some ones.
minus any time you lost thanks to decoys.
And you can't go.
I know why they're putting 1s, by the way, because Rhett has an incredible winning ratio. Like, Rhett wins most of the time. And from everything we've seen so far, the probability of Rhett winning usually is high. So you've got to contend with that, but you also have to contend with this challenge being very brainy. And Link, to me, seems like he can hit it quicker. Just saying.
Go back to the Mythimart after that first minute, right?
You can make as many trips to the Mythimart as you like.
Okay.
Just remember that the clock is ticking, and bad picks only make it tick faster.
That's true, dude.
If you can win at least 3
I'm still going
rounds,
Link
you'll
on this
take
one.
home some strange products of your very own.
We
You
need
get
to
it?
do it.
For the dads.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, you may reveal your first mystery product, and your 60 seconds
want
of
me to-
inspection and grabbing begins.
You can be the shopper this
now.
You mean a shopper?
What is this?
Okay.
Well,
What
all
is
right,
this?
so I'm leaving.
Okay,
Because
so
we have 60 freaking seconds.
it's brown.
That's a medical device. That is a medical device. That is a medical device of sorts.
So
we have 60 freaking seconds.
it's
It has to do with your testicles. It is a I know it has to do with your testicles. Right, Mad Style.
It's
Right,
brown.
right.
There's so much crap
something
over
goes
here.
in it.
Oh, there's a Kenny Rogers album.
I don't know if we need that.
A Slinky, Marshmallow.
I feel like it's gonna.
It has to be a testicle.
Is it food related, do you think?
I feel like it's gonna hold something down.
Let me. You goddamn right. My testicle. That's gonna break the machine. I'm just saying.
I've got
Like these little arms are gonna hold something down, and there's gonna be something in here, and it's gonna.
Does it need batteries?
Do you need batteries? No batteries. No batteries.
No batteries.
No plug. No power.
Is it
Rhett doesn't even know what it is. Like, Link's asking what it is, and Rhett has no idea what even to tell him.
Food related, because there's a lot of food, like
it's not
candy,
food-related.
marshmallow fluff.
It might be a marshmallow crusher.
No,
You've only got 17 seconds, bro.
This is just fluff. Mustard?
They're working together. Are they working together? I don't like the ones where they're
Water?
working together.
Yeah,
Go in it?
I think it squeezes something.
Like toilet paper?
Bring things.
Bring things?
The marshmallows are great.
Marshmallow fluff, toilet paper, water, glue, a donkey.
I guess your 4 minutes starts now.
Do I need that little rubber thing that keeps the little?
All right, so I've got 3 things.
Okay, Link.
Did any of this?
Dude, I need the thing's falling apart on Rhett, for God's sake, and like a grommet falls off, and he's like, "Do I need that to properly show this for the next segment?"
Work?
10-second penalty.
10-second penalty. Yeah.
So one of these 3 things is real.
maybe the water goes into it.
I bet you pour the water in there. So I'm gonna take these.
But why would I put water
Toilet
in
paper's
there?
medical.
Like, okay,
So
so
what does this go on?
this is gonna hold something down.
And does it smush it? And there's
This is so dumb.
I know, Starlet.
And then
I know
what's
a
the-
lot.
Oh!
I don't always use them correctly, though.
This is going to hold something. Like, did you get toilet paper?
yeah.
Get the toilet paper. Put the toilet paper onto this.
No.
Yeah. And then, if you
Whoa.
want your toilet paper to smell real nice, as you pull it off, you do this, and then there's something that comes out of there.
But look, this doesn't
Dude, he could actually maybe be right on that.
have wall mounting. This definitely goes down like that. We've
Good.
broken it.
Brain power.
And then when you turn it, it opens
What,
that.
does it make a wet wipe?
Two of these things.
Two of these don't work. We know that this is right.
So toilet paper,
You go shopping again.
and then I don't want water or marshmallow fluff.
Why would marshmallows
Go shopping
with
again.
toilet paper?
Kenny Rogers album,
What can you?
stuffed animal.
It says
2 minutes, 30
Phil.
seconds.
You gotta know
Glue.
when
It says
to
Phil.
hold 'em.
It has to be water, dude.
No
We're on
way
the
to
wrong
hold 'em.
thing.
Okay, so what else?
Shave gel,
What else could this go in though? I don't understand.
air horn,
We'll play it next
So
week.
if we put water in here, there's a
Garlic.
2 minutes.
garlic, Play-Doh, Hershey's chocolates.
Oh!
You want to put Hershey's chocolate on a toilet paper?
Okay, yeah, that was actually kind of funny. Isn't that what happens in toilet paper? Doesn't Hershey's always go in toilet paper, for God's sake? Come on, Link.
No. I think maybe the water goes inside here, not the TP.
Of course.
What else could this TP go on? What do you
I think
see over there that this
it-
that this could go on?
I think it pushes down on two, like, hot dogs.
Why would you push on hot dogs?
I don't know.
What could you push on? I want to hit the mark.
Hot dog buns.
What? I don't understand. Does it power?
I think it's the
something?
toilet paper. I think we've got that. And what do you want to do with toilet paper?
What could you put in here once the toilet?
1 minute. You've mentioned at least one of the things already. There's a combination of things in the mart that would make sense.
With toilet
Whoa.
paper?
Just toilet
No.
paper? Water? No. What about chocolate? Right?
I think Rhett's
Chocolate.
Why is this thing brown? This is brown for a reason.
Oh, it's a s'more,
S'more maker.
It's a s'more maker.
You didn't tell me there was
Oh,
freaking s'more
yeah.
maker.
Yes, it's a s'more maker.
What is wrong with you, man?
We're gonna freaking make s'mores.
It's a s'more
30
maker.
seconds.
I didn't realize there was all those things. I gotta shop next time, man.
I already gave you a penalty for one of the
And
things
then
that you have.
What goes in here?
I gave you a penalty for one of the things that you have.
This.
15 seconds.
Do you wipe your?
What do you mean? How could we be getting a penalty?
That's a s'mores maker. Like, what's going on here?
You put water in there, right?
Seconds.
Yes.
Put the
It makes wet
marshmallow-
s'mores. Put the water in there.
No.
Okay.
3,
All right, put the
2,
chocolate.
1.
And then you pour it.
Okay. Well,
It makes wet
so
s'mores.
okay. You
have no
in-
idea what s'mores are? They're the most delicious, amazing thing. It's 2-gram crackers, right? Then Hershey chocolate, and then a marshmallow, and you toast it. You toast it in a fire. It's a bonfire, delicious treat, Starlet. It's delicious. Starlet, you haven't lived until you had a s'mores, girl. You gotta eat that. My God. What did you teach me? I told Christy about your dessert that you like with the fruit and the cream in it. It looked delicious. I haven't made it yet, but I'm gonna do it in Amish country. What is the name of that treat? It had some fancy name to it. I can't remember it, but it was delicious and we saved it. And we're gonna make it in Amish country. So if we do that, I'll tell you about it next week.
And you kind of guessed correctly. This is the Progressive Prep Solutions microwave s'mores maker.
You guys gotta have some
the
s'mores.
thing is,
trust me, they're delicious.
there's something in the mini mart to complete
Pavlova.
your situation.
Why didn't you see the marshmallows?
Because they weren't there.
We're gonna try some pavlova.
Dude, you got pantry blindness.
Marshmallow fluff.
So yeah, Lucas, will you demonstrate how to
It's
properly
obvious
use
that
it?
it's a s'more maker. That's what I was thinking. I said, is there something to press down? Oh man!
You guys are so close. It was really hard to watch for a number of reasons.
A number of reasons.
Let's do
The
it.
guy said it was really hard to watch for a number of reasons. These two, I guess, have been doing this for like 10 plus years, and I really even didn't know too much about them to begin with. You guys kind of mentioned it in the Discord. I had watched a couple videos like literally a week or two prior because YouTube Home had suggested it to me. Then I was like, well, let's start watching it on the channel. And the interesting thing about these two is they're very entertaining, right? They've got this down to a science. And they're very polarizing in the fact that when people watch them, they either love them or hate them. There's not too much of a gray middle there. And that's very similar to me. Like when people see me, they also do the same thing. They either love me or they hate me. It's just like the appearance that I have, man. And like I noticed this in life. And this is what happens to these two as well. So I do relate to these two guys on that level as somebody who's out there on the internet, try and entertain and have a good time. I completely understand them on that level. Because notice this guy came in here like a complete douche. This guy in the middle is like an Erad and Trip. This guy came in and he's just like, listen, this shit's hard to watch.
A dry one.
Well, I know that
There's fun.
there's chocolate, right? I know you're gonna want to have the chocolate. Oh
Probably.
my gosh, that really got
You're not a
soggy.
douche. We love you, Trip.
Hey, it's gross.
What is it? Is it to fill the water? Is it to fill water with?
That's because everybody knows a steamed s'more is the best kind of s'more.
Right.
Go ahead,
Oh,
Retro.
so
have a fun
you put
time.
water
dude.
in that.
It's
Oh,
not gonna be as fun as
So
this.
I guess maybe chocolate for it. Depends on your preference.
okay. And then that, and then this, and then that. See, this is.
And then another top. You top it,
Yep. With that. Oh my gosh.
and then it keeps it in place.
And then you put this
Put it
in the
Those
microwave.
plastic arms are completely ridiculous. It's like, those plastic arms.
Sorry, dude.
How many things are on that shelf over there?
Put in the microwave. That's a terrible.
Was it really hard to see the marshmallows?
You don't microwave s'mores, for God's sake. Like, this is just a bad idea on so many different levels.
Oh, look at that. It is perfect s'more.
No,
Oh my
it's not perfect. It's not perfect. A perfect s'more. Look at the chocolate. The chocolate isn't melted correctly. Number one. The graham crackers aren't toasted. Number two. Number three. You need the golden hue of that marshmallow. It has to be the perfect color of golden that you have ever seen. It has to be a magical, perfect color of gold that does not appear on this microwave nuked. Just disgusting looking s'mores. This is a terrible idea. I'm going to shame them. You're correct. I'm shaming this right now for this. Just the idea of this needs to be shamed. Everything about this does. Shame. It's just completely right. Throw the whole thing in the fire.
gosh.
That is actually a cool thing.
No.
See, don't put your toilet paper on it.
It would have been better if you put your toilet paper. It would have been better if you put your toilet paper on it.
Okay, guys, your minute starts when you reveal your item.
And you do the shopping.
I'm going shopping.
It's a lot of clutter over
Okay,
there,
I'm ready.
man.
I'm ready.
telling you.
I'm ready.
Starlet.
All right. Oh my goodness! Look at this contraption. This is
Fingers
for me to
need
do.
s'mores now.
But
Somebody give me
look,
some
are you
s'mores.
staying over here?
So something's
I think
gonna
you
go-
need to go over there.
So something's gonna go on that.
So there's like a string or something.
This is not food related.
Does this? Oh, you turn. This is the part you turn.
Does it need batteries? Does it light anything? Does it need fire?
There's fishing line over there.
Okay.
I remember that. You could take fishing line and spool it around this thing. Does this come off?
I got rubber balls. It doesn't need a slinky.
Don't worry
But
about
see, this thing. Look at it. This is a way.
What's gonna
to-
go in those holes,
Stepping
Link?
it up another notch.
Like markers. Like it's
No, no. Get the. Is there anything else like fishing line?
If that's what it's for, I might be interested in that. Shh, everything's fine down there.
That you can spool through here and then wrap on a bigger spool.
Oh, what about paper?
Bigger
What
thing
about?
is coming all
Oh,
the
what
way
about a
there,
paper?
Christy.
More toilet paper?
More toilet paper.
No, dude. And then
Time.
all right. Nothing else that you can wind up. Okay.
Whoa.
So
Whoa.
Give me your stuff.
over here.
Okay, this has to do with
Oh,
ribbon. Okay.
So
That
what we
is
got?
a 20-second deduction.
So none of these things
None of
work.
these things work.
None of it. But that was
And
a
your
good
time
idea.
starts now.
That's a good idea right there. Look at me.
Okay, so none of that works.
It makes toilet paper dizzy.
Oh, hot dogs. Does it do hot dogs?
Maybe. Just bring them over. Quick. Hot dogs.
That's a 5-second
Dang.
deduction.
Okay.
Kenny Rogers album.
No. It's got to be something that winds up.
Yeah, like
Something that is there
Yarn?
yes, yarn.
Yarn.
Yes, yarn.
Yes.
No time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So I'm
what's
gonna
it gonna
take
make?
the
What's it
yarn.
gonna make? It's gonna yarn something. What can
Yep.
we yarn?
You take yarn and you just put it over here, and then you put it through this thing, and then you put it through this,
Do we need to yarn meat?
and then you just start. Look at this.
Oh.
It makes a yarn ball,
You are correct.
All right.
and
Wait. Did
You
we see-
are correct.
Okay, yeah, they're getting points together. Oh, they're getting points together. I like when they compete. It's okay. I'm still watching, but they at least got a point on that one.
and it doesn't. Why would you?
That's
want-
it?
Why would
It's
you?
just a yarn ball maker?
Yeah, that's it. That's all it
Why would
is.
you want to do that?
Your time starts when you see the item.
Wait, let's keep our roles.
Props to people who like to sew.
I'm a shopper,
and
But
make-
so
you
I'll
can
hand
be
it
the
to
shopper
you.
again.
I could never do that. I don't have the patience.
You made
Right,
it disappear.
Walmart.
Okay, so this is a
That's
silicone
correct, buddy.
witch with quite a
3
ditch.
was right. Walmart, you got
This
it.
witch can ride something. I think she can ride a pencil.
I got pencil, pink, cause she read a hot dog.
I think no. Yeah, let's bring one just for the fun of it. I'm feeling confident. So Sharpies, pencils, anything else that a witch can ride. Yeah, even a lighter. Come on. Well, you got 20. You
What
got
is in
27 more
his
seconds, but.
I got pencils, I got markers, I got a lighter, I got batteries, and I got a spoon.
Anything else you want in the next 15 seconds?
No,
Why you get batteries? You gonna put a battery in between your legs?
that's it.
Okay.
gonna
We'll
put a
end
battery
your
bet-
60 seconds
You
now.
gonna put a battery between her legs? sorry. I'm sorry. It's where the mind went. It's where the mind went. I'm gonna keep it clean.
And we'll subtract 20 seconds.
Okay, so one of those things works.
Okay. Well, look.
Does it fit
we
on
can
the-
find
Oh,
out
I like
which
that.
one.
I think you would
I
put
like
it
that,
on.
dude.
This is a little too.
Totally
this
got
is-
it. Thank you, Styler.
No, this is so
Somebody's
if
following
when
me.
you're
Thank you, Styler.
oh,
This one's a little too.
do I have to take my cart to shop?
I think that this works, but would a battery work?
Check it.
No time deduction.
Ha! I got it, Link. Put it on the spoon. This is how
A witch's brew?
this.
Stirring your brew.
you were right,
oh,
dude.
it
G?
keeps it from what?
G was right.
Going in there.
falling in there. So you could even.
No.
Ooh. What about?
are you-
It keeps your batteries.
Think about an
From
actual
going in the pot.
use case for the items that you have.
Is it? This wasn't one of
It's
these.
to entertain yourself when you're cooking.
What did we learn? That this is definite. That's
Use case. Use case.
I mean, G,
But it's for
I
the
was going
pot.
with you, G. I was going
Okay,
with
but
you.
like, What is the use case in which you would want to hold a spoon inside the pot?
You
If you were a witch.
A witch. That's got to be it, right? I mean,
Hold on. She said we know this.
that you're sitting there and you're.
This is how I
Because what do you
figure
want to
things
do?
out.
You want to
This-
be able
come
to. You don't want this
I gotta
to
think
be.
about this.
You want
I
to be
gotta-
suspended, and then when you need it, it's there. So it's not down
Yeah,
in
right.
it. It's up and out of it. Like,
But how does it do that? Like it attaches on the pan for that, right? I mean, like when the foam comes up and the witch is sitting on the pan and the foam touches the rubber, then the foam goes away. Isn't that how that operates? Right?
like that.
I never had one of these things. No.
But why?
So that. I don't know. So you don't cook your spoon. You don't want to cook your spoon, right? I didn't even believe in that, but it seems like we were right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. It's basically so you don't have to put your spoon down like beside your pot.
Listen, no, you're not going to go to that length. Come on, give me a break. You know, if you're a connoisseur, if you're somebody who cooks, you're a chef, you're somebody who's like in the mix, you're not taking the time out to put this rubber witch on the end of your spoon. Like, come on, give me a break, man. You just put it down, put on a paper towel, paper napkin, and then be done with it. Give me a break with this. Give me a break.
You can leave it there.
Oh, because the legs really do grip it a lot
Right.
more than I realized.
Okay, got it. Ha! You can't fool us.
Because when you put the spoon here, then it gets mess on the counter. And
If you're doing that type of thing, you shouldn't be cooking. Get out of here with this rubber witch thing. Get out of here with that. Get out of here. You're not cooking.
Shame.
You're thinking about it way too much if you're buying this rubber witch to hold a wooden spoon on the end of the pot. You're thinking about cooking a lot, but you're not cooking. Because if you're cooking, you don't have time for that rubber witch. I mean, a smart lady once told me, don't ever think about rubber witches when you're cooking. She was a smart lady. Very smart.
you start yelling at your kids.
Right.
Uh-oh.
We do a vinyl exclusively for the Third Degree members of the Mythical Society every year. This year, we finally remade our hair song. We reversed it. And you can get it. You got to join the Third Degree Quarterly to get it.
Watching you shop.
Yep.
And
You
I
learn-
think
you learn some things?
I want to give it another chance.
Okay.
I want to give me another chance.
Okay, Grasshopper.
So, can I be the shopper?
Yes.
Take this. So,
Hold on.
and I am.
Have they been giving out the answers to what it is that they have to find the entire time? And I just now noticed it before the commercial that they put into their video. Is that what's going on here? I'm so sorry. I just now know. All right.
I'm going to take a little bit more of a look.
Okay. It's got a lips. So I think shaving cream is going to go in this. And a battery.
Sorry about that.
No, we need to power it. Maybe.
Oh, okay, I'm ready. So the front of that thing is like, where are the batteries? Okay, so batteries.
It sucks.
Does
it sucks.
It sucks your lips.
It sucks.
So it gives you a hickey. It's a hickey maker.
It's a hickey maker.
So all we need is batteries. But I think you're right. I think if you put it on your mouth and you shave around it, it makes it's a goatee shaver.
No, that's a horrible thing to think.
Shaving cream.
No, get something else. Get something else. We doesn't
Shaving
need
cream.
batteries. It's power.
Batteries.
You don't.
10-second deduction.
You're
We
saying
don't need either one of those things. Get more stuff. No,
doesn't-
both of these things are bad.
What?
Shop for other things. You have 3 seconds. Grab some stuff. Grab it.
60
I
seconds
can't understand your words.
Just grab some things.
Your 60 seconds is up, and you
lighter.
have a 10-second deduction.
We don't. Why would we need a lighter?
I don't know. We don't need anything. That's the thing. That's the truth.
Okay, no. Think about it. Okay, so something's gonna. It sucks. Something.
Your lips.
There's an actual product for people to suck their lips with. Are you guys kidding me? Is that like wow, dude. Wow. Poor women. Listen, if you're a woman watching, I know there's 3.5% of you out there now, all the way up from 0.9%. The demographic of ladies is now up on DG360. Welcome, ladies. I'm sorry I'm so scary. Sorry, cut that out. So true, though. So we went up from 0.9% to 3.5%, which is great. So we have now a 3.5% demographic that watches the channel here, and I would like to thank the ladies. Big shout out to the DG360 lady algorithms. We love them. But I feel so bad. Like, I think that any woman with half a frame of mind, and especially our viewers, our 3.5% of ladies here on DG360 are going to say, fuck this thing. I'm not buying a lip sucker for anybody, for anyone. Even if they had the flattest lips, even if they had no lips at all, I don't think any woman with an IQ would ever buy something like this that would vacuum your lips out. That is just crazy to me. And I feel so bad that women have to even deal with decisions like these.
It doesn't suck your lips.
No, it plumps your lips.
Fingers.
You put it on your lips and you turn it on.
No,
That might be true.
Starlet,
See, look at that. It's
come
lips.
on, Starlet, no. Don't do it.
Yep. I think he's doing it. Is this it?
Listen to this
It
thing,
sucks your lips.
Starlet. Listen to this.
We're not getting a response, so that's probably not it.
Are they bigger?
Oh, yeah!
We needed nothing.
We didn't even need to shop.
Did you like the sound of that?
They
My
did look
lips
a
being
little
sucked?
bigger, though.
I tried it on my lips,
bigger.
but my beard caused it to not form a seal.
Are they bigger? Are they pinker? It's a
They
lip
kind of
plumpificator.
were.
They
I don't
they
know.
were a
I don't
little
know how long you're supposed to do it for, but yeah,
Forever.
it's the
Forever and ever.
Bimbo Lip Gizmo.
His lips, dude.
And it's a
Watch his lips.
TikTok
Dude,
viral
his lips were
lip
huge after
plumper
this. I'd crack up.
meant to give you fuller lips for 2 to 6 hours.
Ridiculous.
Well, that was a great round for you to shop, Link, because we didn't need
Purple
anything.
such fingers.
They bigger?
I don't even want to see the like. I don't wanna see
We've
them
already
tell me
won,
what it
right?
is.
Yeah, we have.
Like, here's constructive criticism. Here's constructive criticism for the show. Like, if they ever watch, which, by the way, is a possibility because a lot of people with large amounts of subscribers have actually watched our reactions here. We know this. So if you guys do watch this, the crew of Mythical Morning or Rhett or Link, if you guys are watching this, constructive criticism, what I would say is for these types of games, don't put like what it is ahead of time. Half the fun for me is in guessing. If you guys also agree with that, put a 1 in chat, or if you're watching this on YouTube right now, put a 1 down in the comments if you're watching it on YouTube. That you don't even, like, I don't want to know what it is ahead of time, right? Thank you.
I'm in a fountain.
Right. Damn it, fingers, you're always different. Damn it, Mad Style. There's a lot more 1s and 2s, though. I would just like to note and put that on the public record that the 1s killed the 2s in a landslide of intelligence. Let me just say that.
We really turned things around.
And
Right,
since you didn't
exactly,
really get a chance
Walmart.
to shop,
I
because
don't
they didn't
wanna
need
know what it
anything,
is
why don't
ahead
you
of
shop again this last round?
And
Okay.
she's going with 3 because
Here we go.
3 has actually won a few times.
Okay. Birdhouse top on a, or is it a dog
I already
house?
know what
Feel
this
smart
does.
as we want.
like
That's
a-
good
You
point.
plug
That's a good
this
point,
in,
Fingers. I didn't think about
and
that.
you put
There's like metal down there?
you put what? Buns. It's a bun steamer. It's a bun steamer.
What? How do you
Water and buns. Water and buns.
Water?
And buns.
Water? What about
I love water and buns. Just a big fan. There's only a few symbioses that work really well together, and wet buns are probably my favorite 2 combinations on the planet. Just saying.
hot dogs?
No, we don't need. Well,
bet
yes,
you-
yeah. Hot
bet
dogs
you the
and
hot
buns
dogs, too.
because I'm gonna put 2 hot dogs in here, and I'm gonna. Come on, you got it.
Water,
Let's
ew.
do it. And bring Kenny Rogers, yes, please. We should just have a 5-second penalty.
I just kind of want this really
What's the
bad.
penalty?
Okay, 5-second penalty.
Yes,
and
yes.
we'll wipe the last, and here we go.
Okay, Link, make 2 hot dogs. I'm going to put some water in there.
You decorated my life. Great one.
Make 2 hot dogs.
I don't
We can
recognize-
listen to Kenny in a second.
Coward of the County. Very good one.
2 hot dogs.
Okay.
I just can't wait to hear the
At
applause
least
once
getting
these
into the song
wieners
list.
start
That's what
steaming.
we do, though, Fingers. We would do that.
I love it when y'all clap for us. Something about the way I was raised.
How does one
I love to
open
be clapped for. It's why I'm in this career.
hot dogs?
Forever
There we go.
seeking fulfillment. Forever seeking validation and never quite finding it.
So
It's always just out of
Right.
grasp.
there you go. There's one.
Oh, thank you.
18 million subscribers, and he still
Okay.
feels that way.
Yeah, and give
That
me the
just
other
tells
one right
you he
down
needs
there.
that validation.
These wieners are going to take a little ride to
Because
Steamtown.
I think what is they always called him the coward of the county, and they picked on him a lot. And then
Dude, my grandma had this. I am not shitting you. My grandma had something like this when I was young. I remember this vividly now. It's
think he
crazy.
like they were picking
My
on the
grandma
girl
had
that he
something
liked,
like this.
and
They
I
were
think
horrible,
they might have
by
been
the way. They came out. They did not
taking him,
come out
trying to
good.
take advantage of her.
They're not clapping. They're not clapping. Wait. They're not clapping, Link.
Well, because I'm not done with my story.
Whoa.
And then
This isn't right.
I think he kills him.
Link is still talking about Kenny Rogers, dude. Rhett's trying to steam his wiener, and Link's too busy focusing on Kenny Rogers. Now, how many times are you ever going to hear that in the same sentence? Never. It's the only time in your lifetime you're ever going to hear that uttered.
I think the coward of the county
Is it just buns?
Yes, she was a wiener
he
steamer.
tracks
She
him
was a
down
wiener steamer.
and he kills him.
My grandmother
after
was a
they
wiener steamer.
Here we don't.
I don't
Great.
think he put the
She's
bun
a
in, though.
mystery. You can say that again.
Hey, they're not clapping. We're doing it wrong. Oh.
Is there something else?
It's just wieners.
It's just the
Put all
hot
your
dogs.
wieners in there.
Right. There you go.
Close it.
Don't need the bread in there, for God's sake.
What are we missing, man?
What's going
I'm not gonna
on?
go shopping again.
Remember, I only gave you a 5-second deduction.
Oh, what about the what? What?
Ketchup. Probably a
That's
condiment.
dumb.
Yes!
Wait.
Oh, what about
The bun goes on the roof?
What?
The bun goes on the roof. Ah, that was it. That
That's
was
dumb.
it. That was it.
Yes! It's cooking the wieners and steaming the buns.
Yes.
And if you want to do that like that, look at that.
Literally, my grandmother had that, and she was a wiener steamer. Actually, she was way ahead of her time. She worked at a steel plant when women didn't. And she was a feisty one. She was an Italian firecracker, my grandmother. I love her. I miss her.
And look at the inside of it. I mean, what a score.
Yeah,
Is this our
technically,
prize?
You technically you open the buns and you lay them like flat on the roof, but I think that works too.
Is there
Oh,
ketchup?
like this?
Is there mustard?
And it really is steaming.
That is Snoopy's doghouse, dude.
let's
Man
celebrate.
style, you are
That is
correct.
nice.
Let's celebrate.
I think you're right, man.
I think we get a prize, but
Let's see our real prize.
Don't eat that.
don't eat what?
Anything from that machine. That's your prize. Here you go.
Don't eat anything from this machine because it's probably old and toxic.
Oh, it's real old and toxic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll celebrate.
See, it's real old and toxic, just like my grandmother. She wasn't toxic to me, though, but pretty much to everybody else around her. Because she was like an old grandmother who was Italian that worked at a steel plant. She's going to kill me.
Hey, with that, let's see it.
We can celebrate with garlic.
It was
This is
nothing.
the first that David has.
I ate from this, and let me tell you, Backspace, they're not missing a goddamn thing. It was basically like eating a raw hot dog.
Hearing of this, and he has consumed
It was
a
not
hot dog
good.
from that house.
Oh, really? You've been eating hot dogs out of the house?
Look.
So you take garlic and you put. We got to figure out our prize too.
No, yeah, and you stick it in there,
And then you just
and you
Oh, that's pretty nifty.
turn it. What a prize!
Well, that's nifty.
get out of here, Kenny.
It's a
It's a mincer.
Dracula.
I need one of those garlic grinders,
crusher.
man.
And the
Whoa!
doghouse is the Sunbeam Doghouse hot dog steamer.
Well, I'll be. We did it. Can't
Pretty
eat
much,
it though,
pretty
David.
much.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Don't know how
said
we're
it.
gonna celebrate, but I think it's gonna involve a little bit of Kenny and a lot of quality time.
Look at those
What's up,
wings.
Marthy?
Thanks
Welcome
for
back home.
subscribing, clicking our bell, and applauding us.
Got a couple of dogs for you, David.
Okay, that was fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Listen, we do every Monday, we release these on the YouTube channel. There's a playlist, a Good Mythical Morning playlist on every Monday morning. You guys can catch it there. The playlist is doing fairly well, and we'll keep watching it as long as that playlist keeps doing well. So if you're a fan of Mythical Morning here on DG360, you're going to want to follow that playlist and continue viewing, liking, and sharing. What is next? Play.